Hey everybody, it's time for another plan with me. I am planning the week of October 29th to November 4th. Where is this year even going? But yeah, it's been some beautiful fall weather, and so I'm keeping the fall theme going with this kit from Scribble Co. I'm so excited to be using the Scribble Co. kit again. I don't get to use them very often because I don't often get to, it's very expensive to get them sent to the UK, so, only on special occasions do I get to snag some Scribble Co. kits, but I recently was able to grab a bunch, and so I've got a few, I've got a few ready to go, and I'm very excited about that. Anyway, this kit is called... I thought it said it. Oh, it says it on the full box. It's Autumn. Just called Autumn. Very simple. It's definitely out of order because I was, messing around trying to familiarize myself with everything in the new format because you get, oh my gosh, you get so much, and I've never used this format before, so I was trying to figure out what I'm going to use, where is everything, but yeah. So you get your little Munchkin freebie, and these are Once More with Love Munchkins. In case you are unfamiliar, I don't know who would be, but you get your little Munchkin freebie, and then you've got a functional page here. This is usually the deco here, but because it's a photo kit, they did a little bit of kind of functional deco, I would call it, and then some cutout from this photograph, some cutout shapes here that maybe I'll use for decoration. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see. But yeah, you got loads of stuff on here. You've got lots of icons and the like, and some dots, things, extra full box, things like that. You've got your boxes and labels, washi, solid labels, and little things. You've got your beautiful ombre heart checklist with the leaf in the background, leaf pattern. You've got your bottom washi date covers and some extra washi strips there. This is even an old format because these are still cut out. I believe it's an extra full box now. And then you've got your stunning full boxes that I'm so obsessed with. Functional page here. And we're back to the beginning. So I'm going to start off with some basics. I've got my beautiful flags here. I'm going to put those in the corners. Then I am going to... Oh, I forgot to pull out date dots. Okay, cool. I have some date squares that I just pulled in from a leftover from a GP Sticker Studio kit. So I'm going to use, so I've got my flags there. Then I'm going to do, here we go. Then I'm going to do my date covers with these date numbers. And then I am going to use my bottom washi. Now, the pumpkin bottom washi is great, but I am going to cut it, and I'm going to use a little bit of Simply Gilded. We're not doing foil this week because this kit comes with so much, honestly, that I don't want to waste all the icons by pulling in tons of foil. So we are just going to do just the touch with the bottom washi here, and then I have one other foiled sticker I'm pulling in. But I just thought this was too perfect. This is from the fall pre-sale, and it was called... Autumn Sunset, is that what it was called? It was something, it was definitely called something Sunset, but it just has beautiful tones that match this kit perfectly, and I don't know how frequently I'll get to use this washi, so I'm going to use this, and then the pumpkins can be at the bottom. So yeah, I'm going to do all of those basics, and then I will be back. Okay, so I got my basics done there. The washi was a little bit difficult to cut, but I think that's because my ruler is the edge is not as smooth as it used to be from using it to cut with a slice tool so much. But otherwise, that technique worked great. I think I'm copying it from, I can't remember who did it first. I think it was maybe Jasenia, who's the Planner Sophisticate. But yeah, I think that works so much easier than trying to eyeball it while it's still on the sheet. You just put the Simply Gilded, put it down, and then see where you want it and just cut down there. And it worked pretty well. It was much easier than I thought it would be, actually. So yeah, that worked great, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. The two adjustments I did on the fly were that I put the Today headers down first because I realized as I was trying to put down the first date cover that there's a bit of white cut at the bottom of it that helps give it this cool kind of more abstract look, but that the white made it really difficult to line it up perfectly. So I figured I'd put the today header to make sure that they were straight, because those are easier to put down because it's just a block of color. And then I could just rest the date cover on top to make sure everything was straight. Additionally, I realized like about Friday that you could totally see through the white part. Of course, I should have thought of that in advance, but it was no problem to just pull them up real quick and white out behind them. So I did that, and now we have our basics down and it's looking amazing already. So let's do our little things. Yeah, so let me get that. Here we go. So I'm going to start with the meal on every day, of course. And in case you couldn't tell, I am going to be color blocking this week. I love color blocking. I know it's like not on trend anymore, but like I don't care because I just like it. I like how it looks. I think especially in kits like this, I just think it looks so crisp and cool. Yeah, anyway, I just like it, so I'm going to do it. Anyway, so on Monday, I also have a TV show for Doctor Who, and I have My Dad Wrote a Porno, which I've been enjoying very much marking in my planner, so I'm going to keep doing so. It's the only podcast that has like a very regular, or at least regular and I know what it is schedule, so it's every Monday, so I'm just going to put an asterisk for that. And that's it for Monday. On Tuesday, I don't have anything except the meal. On Wednesday, I have a package. My Grays box is coming in. And I also have a TV show for... Oh, wrong colors. Oops. Put those back. Here we go. So I have a TV for Black Lightning and a package for my Grays box. And then on Thursday, I also don't have anything except the meal. Is that right? Yeah. And then on Friday, I have just a TV show again for How to Get Away with Murder. Sad, because that always used to be a double billing with Scandal, which of course has finished. Although I think like if Scandal hadn't finished, I probably would have stopped watching at some point. It was just like, you know how it happens with TV shows. But yeah. On Saturday, I do not have anything except my meal. And on Sunday, I just have my plan with me. So there is a film clapper little thing, but it is the wrong color. So maybe I'll just do an asterisk as well. Why not? That makes sense to me. And that's it for all my little things. Pretty straightforward, I think. So I am going to go through and put down, I've already got my today headers in there. So I'm just going to put my full heart checklists and the matching to-do headers, and then I'll be back again. Okay, amazing. I'm just so in love with these colors. It's absolutely stunning. So very excited about this week. Let's go day by day. So on Monday, I've just got a few things. Good, because I don't have that much space. So maybe I'll just pick a more simple box like this one with just the leaves. Yeah. And then let me get some of my label options going here. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, so first off, I want to mark doing a workout. So for that, I think I was going to use, this Munchkin. Working out. Is that cut right? I don't think that's cut right. I think that's supposed to be cut because that's part of his body. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Oh well. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I just don't think that's right. Anyways, I'm going to do workout, and then I'm going to work from home. So for that, I'm going to use this cutout icon. I love these. I'm going to try and use these heavily because I really like them. That is a laptop. And then I have a meeting in the evening for which I was going to use this coffee cup. So I just want to get an idea of what kind of boxes I might want to use Yeah. Maybe in a quarter box for the meeting? Would this fit in a quarter box? Yeah, that'd be fine. So I'm just gonna take some patterned washi. Yes, there's some that matches this box. Very cool. Put that down here. Awesome. And then the coffee cup. And I think I don't want to check off the coffee cup, so I'm going to take one of these little dots. Is that maybe one that's less lighter, actually? I don't think that's how you're supposed to use these, but that's how I'm going to use them. And then I want to use one of the fancy labels for working from home, I think. And then maybe we want to use for a workout. Appointment label? Is that too much? Or do I want to use a patterned fancy label? Is it too much to use the one that matches the box? Is that weird? Or should I use specifically not that one? I think maybe I should use not that one. Although, I don't know. That looks kind of cool. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. Okay. So that's a workout. And then just working from home. So I don't want to use another fancy label because I just used one. Oh, I could use a flag for that. Perhaps. But that doesn't stand out very well on there. So maybe not a flag, maybe an appointment label. Do I want to flip it? I guess so. And we'll just put this icon. Great. So that is Monday. Pretty basic day. And I don't have anything in the to-do list as far as I know now, so I can leave all those open. On Tuesday, I'm going to the British Library in the morning, so I think I'll do my usual Tuesday, Thursday British Library matchup. I think I just want to use these squared off half boxes. So I'll do the cat on Tuesday and the boots on Thursday. And then in terms of marking that, I have these bow clips. I also have, let me put my scripts first. I have my custom scripts from Hummingbird Planner that say British Library. I'll put those down first to get an idea of how much space I'm working with. And then I want to use the appropriate colored bow clips. These are quite big. These are bigger than they look, I think. Ooh. Uh-oh. What if I do it over here? Yeah. Okay, there's a little more room over there because of the way that the script is. There's more shorter letters in library. So we'll put the bow clip on that side, and then I'm going to try and get 2 more of these pumpkin thingies. Pumpkin dots. And they're kind of small. Maybe I want to pull in some bigger dots. I do have them. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just use the dots that come in the kit. So I'll just try and do that. And yeah, these are very small. I mean, they're definitely like not what they're intended for, but they're also like not perfect circles, so they look a little bit strange, but it's okay. We're gonna use them. And then this one's much smaller. Maybe I can find a bigger one. Yeah, it's all right. We'll make it work. That's for the British Library. Then back to just Tuesday. I have one thing in the to-do list, which is doing my budget for November. So I'm gonna take this money icon from the large icon section and just cover up the first heart there to do remind me to do my budget, and then everything else is up here. So I do want to read, but I also want to have a bath because I won't have time on Thursday, so I'm going to move it to Tuesday instead. That's usually when I like to relax with a bath, but I think I'll be doing that on Tuesday instead. So what box do I want to use? It won't get super covered, but it'll get like, a little bit covered. So maybe this one. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the day, and then I'm going to take a little piece of patterned washi that matches the box here. You can't really tell, it just looks like grass, but yeah, just to separate here. And I'm going to take for reading, is that big enough piece? We'll see. For reading, there's these book labels in the kit now, which are perfect because I don't need to use an icon. And so I'm just going to put that right here on its own. So I have that for reading, and I don't have to write anything in. I have my custom read script from Hummingbird Planner, so it's already ready to go, perfect. And then, to mark having a bath. Actually, I mean, I could put it in... I might just put it in the to-do list, because if I'm at the library all day, I'm not going to be doing that many other to-dos. So if I just cover up two of the, maybe here, two of the hearts here with a flag, I'm going to white the hearts out because you could see them through. Whoop. There we go. That should be fine. So if I just cover that with this flag and then take, it's not specifically a bath, but there's this face mask sticker, but it kind of makes sense for a bath because it's like relaxation. And then I do have my bath script. Does it fit in this flag? I think it fits well enough. Cool, so I can mark that there, and then I don't have to cover up the lovely full box here, which I want to do as little as possible if I can, because I do like full boxes. Actually, knowing I wasn't going to cover it up, I might have used a different one, but it's okay. I think we'll be fine. So on Wednesday, let's start from the to-dos here. So I've got editing and filming actually this week. Yes, this week I was going to put filming and editing both in my to-do list. So I've got my Hummingbird Planner scripts to mark both of those. I also need to do my nails. So for nails, I'm going to take this this nail sticker from the deco section of the kit. I also need to do film edit, my midweek spread, and laundry. So I think I might put filming right here. And then I've got this camera cutout icon that I think could work for my midweek spread. So I think I might put this across from here. And then maybe editing, just to split up the scripts, because otherwise they can kind of crowd each other. And then do I want to put, I guess I'll put laundry down here as well, because I have the space for it, so why not? So for laundry, I was just going to use this, this cutout icon here. I could cover up the heart, I guess, but maybe I will, just to like mix up where the icons are a little bit. Okay, cool. So that's a full to-do list for Wednesday. And then in the today section, I've got, it is Halloween. So I pulled in my Happy Halloween foiled holiday on clear paper from Rose Colored Days. And let's see what this fits on. It does not quite, the words do, but like the clear part doesn't quite fit. What about a quarter box? Oh yeah, it fits perfectly in the quarter box, but that's kind of like, I don't know if I want to take up a quarter box worth of space. I think. I just can't read it as well on the fancy label. Yeah, okay. Also, this kit could definitely go with gold easily, but because I think it can also work with rose gold, and because the bottom washi, the Simply Gilded washi I pulled into the bottom washi is rose gold, that's why I'm using the rose gold sticker. In case you were wondering. Maybe let's do the rest of my day first. So I've got a meeting with my supervisor. Which I want to use a half box for. And then that's kind of going to be the whole thing. So, oh man, I don't really want to cover that. I wonder if I can get this one up, actually. Ooh, I did overlap those. Crap. Is this going to be okay? Oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, I could pull out undo, but it's fine. Okay, cool. Because this was the one that's like more plain and I feel like you could cover better. So, I don't remember where this one was. Maybe here. Doesn't really matter. So, I want to take one that I maybe like a little bit more. Like this one or this one. Like this one. I really love the covered bridge and I don't want to cover the covered bridge when I use it, because then it like defeats the whole purpose of that box, which is that it has a very beautiful covered bridge and I want to showcase that. So I'm going to put that one there now that I know that there's enough space, and then I think I'll use this one on Wednesday because it will get a little bit covered. So anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay, I think I am going to use a quarter box for the holiday just because it looks better, and now that I'm not like as worried about covering up the box. And so, okay, so we've got like this up here just to mark that it is Halloween. Not even doing anything for Halloween, so it seems like slightly unnecessary to mark it, but I don't know. I want to, so there we go. And there we go. Cool. So, anyways, then we have the meeting, and then we have... Oh, I wanted to mark doing a workout. I mean, let's be realistic here. I'm probably not going to do a workout on Wednesday because I have to leave pretty early. So I want to do, if I'm going to do as much of this stuff on my to-do list before I have to leave to go to campus, then I'm probably not going to do a workout. So let's just cut this here box, and then we can put in a half box, or it doesn't have to be a half box, but I mean, it's definitely half box worthy, so I think we will go for half box. I mean, it probably should be patterned, but I just don't know if it, well, let's just try it. Let's see how it looks. I don't think it looks terrible to do that. Half box that matches the box, but I don't know. It's just that like this looks weird because these match so perfectly, but I think we're just going to do it. We're just going to use this colored half box and call it a day. And for the meeting with my supervisor, I'm going to use this cool laptop. I'm just going to put it on top there. And I'm going to take another pumpkin dot in the corner there. Great. Okay, so that's Wednesday. Done. Excellent. Moving on to Thursday, I have two things in the to-do list. I have folding my laundry, for which I have this pulled in this sticker from GP Sticker Studio because there's no other laundry stickers in the kit besides the one that I just used there. So yeah, I'm just going to use that in the to-do list for folding. It's a little bit big, but I think it works. And then I need to upload my plan with me that I will have filmed and edited on Wednesday. So there we go. Now, let's see. I've already got the British Library, and then I've just got one thing in the evening. So let's find a full box. I mean, the cat is definitely a fave, so I think we'll use that here because it won't need to get covered up. So we'll put the cat in there, and then what do I want to use for? I could definitely use a quarter box for dinner. Yeah, why not? So let me get some patterned washi. There's so many sheets. It's like impossible to find anything. Here we go. I don't see why I can't just use like this leaf one here, and then I'm gonna cut it because I don't need that much on any one side. So I'll cut this down the middle. Yeah. I love this cat because it reminds me of one of my childhood cats. And it's just very cute, and I love cats. So, yeah, I am having dinner at my friend's house. So, for that, I will use, here we go, a clinking glasses icon. Great. So that's everything for Thursday. Moving on to Friday, I've got 2 things in the to-do list. So I've got doing my files and emails as always, and there are 2 perfect cut icons for that. So I'm going to use this envelope for my emails, and then this floppy disk for my files, which is perfect, and I'm like loving these icons, so I'm glad I get to use more of them. And then in the today section, I have that I want to do work on this day, and I probably will actually get to do it on this day. So I also want to, maybe I'll work from the bottom up. So I have a meeting in the evening for which I was going to use this alarm clock cutout icon. I don't need anything very big for that. What box am I going to use? I like all of them. That's the difficulty. I think I do want to use this double box on the weekend, so maybe I'll go ahead and put it there before, to help me visualize what boxes I am choosing from. Oh, dang, this is crooked. How did I do this? How did I get this so crooked? Okay. Alright, I think that's good enough. Something's crooked up there, but it's close enough. So I've got my double box, and then, okay, so I've got these, and I've got a quote box, which I think was the exact same quote on my bottom washi a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it was. Okay, so I think this one's the most, like, different from the other ones, so it would break up, like, a lot of this orange. But I also just love this one. I mean, I don't have to use a quote box, so yeah, I'll decide when I get to the sidebar, but I think this one would look the best in terms of everything here. So I'm going to take just like a skinny piece of pattern washi just to separate from the same colored header here. And then I'm going to take a fancy label for the meeting in the evening there. And then maybe not. Okay. And then I do want to mark that my my nephew is going to be over because I live with my in-laws. They watch my nephew on Fridays. So I inevitably end up hanging out with him for a bit and, yeah, just generally procrastinating by playing with my nephew. So I do want to mark that. I think I might put it in the to-do list because it will also kind of visualize how I won't get as much stuff done. So I'm going to white out again 2 of these hearts. Whoops, I put the white out a little too low. Okay, it's all right. So yeah, I'm going to put this flag in here to mark that Rowan is going to be over. And for that, I'm going to take this scribbler that's blonde because that kind of looks like my nephew, and playing in the leaves, which is a favorite activity of his. So yeah, I don't need to check it off or anything. It's just going to be more of a note that, like, by the way, Rowan's here this day, so you're going to be a little distracted. Yeah, so I think I'm definitely going to take another skinny piece of washi. And again, to just separate from the today header there. And then what do I want to take? Like a, I know there's skinny appointment labels somewhere. I know this is true. Oh, but I don't have the right color. Is there anywhere else that there are skinny appointment labels? I think if I remember from the last format, it was the case that you only got 2 colors of those. Yes, okay, that's all right. I mean, I could just use a little thing. There's no reason I can't do that. So yeah, I might just take a little thing. I'm going to overlap it with the washi bit because there's not necessarily any reason. Okay, just getting an idea of things. Yeah, I'm going to overlap it a little bit with the washi, this little thing. And this is going to be for doing a workout in the morning. And then all I need to mark is working from home. So, got this like label here that's kind of small. Actually, I could do that for the workout. Why didn't I do that? Because the little thing is a bit of like a blocked... It's a bit like too much color of that one color maybe. So maybe I take this label. It's like a little more subtle, but it's still small for that. And then what do I have that's in the right color? Nothing on here. I don't have anything except for a half box. I mean, I guess I have this box. Would I still want to cover up the icon? Yeah, I couldn't really do that. I mean, it's a book and I'm using a book icon, so it's like, don't need to cover it up, but then if I use this to mark read earlier in the week, it might be confusing, so I might just take my hair box, cut it, here. This is crooked. This is very crooked. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, cool. And then I might use a patterned fancy label. Yeah, I think so. I think that'll work. Is that all right? Does it look weird? Looks a little weird, but I'll live with it. So I'm gonna put this there, and then I'm gonna flip this around. And yeah, so that's working from home, so I just use the book icon from the kit, which is new. And then for the workout, I'm just gonna cover that bow with this mini icon of the runner. Oh, it doesn't quite cover the bow. Okay, I think it covers enough that that's all right. Yeah, you can barely see it. If you don't know to look that it's there, I don't think you'd know. So yeah. Okay, we got everything on Friday without covering too much of the full box. That's excellent. So moving on to the weekend, I have no plans on Saturday at the moment. So what I think I shall do is maybe just put a few things down. Do I want to do that? Do I want to leave it blank? I mean, usually when I have put stuff down, it's like worked out kind of fine. Yeah, maybe I will just put stuff down. So I'm gonna take some washi. Cool, and I'm gonna take, I think, a patterned label. Maybe a patterned label at the bottom. So that could be like a smaller thing in the evening and then a half box for like a bigger thing of the day. I don't know. It might be that we do a smaller thing in the morning and a bigger thing in the evening. I don't know. But like, I'm also not that bummed if they're like a little bit out of order. I don't know. I also have undo. There's lots of options. I do just kind of want to put stuff in there though, because I just like that. Anyways, I think I also want to take my weekends banner here, my very dainty weekend banner, and put it in the pumpkins part of the bottom washi. Great. So yeah, that's all filled up. I just obviously won't put any icons because I have no idea, but I do have 2 to-dos. So I need to meal plan. So for that, I was going to take this mini icon of the grocery cart, because what meal planning also entails is making a shopping list for the food shop that we do on Sunday. So that makes sense. And then I need to vacuum. And so for, oops, maybe I shouldn't have put that there. Can I get it up? Yeah. Okay. For vacuuming, there's no cleaning icon of any sort in the kit, which is kind of strange. So I did just pull in this one, this vacuum icon from a Hummingbird Planner cleaning multicolor sheet that I had. But yeah, very strange that there's no cleaning icons at all. Like no spray bottles, no nothing to do with cleaning. I really scoured. Nothing to do with cleaning and barely anything to do with chores at all. There's only like the laundry sticker. So that's kind of strange for how many stickers come in the kit. Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. But I will put this, since this is small, it could go anywhere, but that's big, so it kind of needs to go at top so it can overlap with the header there. So yeah, we'll do meal planning there and vacuuming there. And that's everything for Saturday. And then on Sunday, let's see, of course we've got lots in the to-do list, as always. So what do I want to put first? Start just pulling this stuff on my hand so I can visualize it. I actually don't have that much stuff. So I've got, I want to do my receipts. I want a journal, so I'll leave one for that. So yeah, this is just a money mini icon, and I've got a face mask mini icon for doing a face mask. And then I want to do my end of week spread, and there's not another camera. The only other, like, there's an Instagram icon, but it's the wrong color. So I could do like a bow, but I'll just write it in. I don't need an icon for it. And then that's actually it. Cool. So then the only thing I have to mark is doing a food shop. So where are our labels and things? I mean, I've got like a appointment label. That could work. Could just use a fancy, maybe I'll use a fancy label. I love fancy labels. They are my fave. Okay, and then I don't suppose that I have room for a half box. No, I super don't. Okay, and I don't want to cover up this beautiful double box, so I won't do that. Nope, don't have room for that either. All right. I don't know. Sunday is usually like a pretty chilled out day, but yeah, I don't know what I could put. Ooh, could I fit a flag? Yeah, I could totally fit a flag, but barely. Maybe I should just take some washi. What pattern washi do I have? Here we go. To separate here, and then just take this appointment label for whatever. Oh, I should cut this washi actually, to separate it from the to-do header as well. So a little bit of washi here, a little bit of washi here, and take this appointment label for whatever we end up doing with our Sunday. So it might not be proportionately correct, but I don't want to put a half box and cover up the double box. So, oh yeah, and then I have to put, this one is for doing our food shop, so I will put this large grocery cart icon there. Cool. So that is everything for the week so far. Let's do the sidebar. Now, do I want to do the quote box or do I want to do this box? Well, this matches the flag actually, so I think maybe I will just do the quote box. I mean, I'm going to be using all my leftovers in my memory spread, so it's not like it won't get used at all. So there we go. Great. And then let's see, where are my headers? Here we go. Got headers. I've got this. Where are my weekly boxes? Here we go. I've also got, yeah, my habit trackers here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a header. I might do like a this week. And then the habit trackers. You want to match or mismatch? Let's mismatch actually, just because there's two. Or no, maybe I will match actually. So indecisive, because then it'll go in like the color order that we've been color blocking in. The order that we've been color blocking in. Cool. So we've got our habit trackers, and then I'm gonna take this school header and use this matching yellow weekly box that also has the beautiful leaf pattern for my schoolwork tasks. And then take a to-do header and this matching, oh no, not weekly, sorry. Did not mean to do that. And take the last checklist for my weekly to-dos there, and then I've got a little bit of space, so I shall take some of this pumpkin washi. Is one piece big enough? Yeah, one piece is fine. Cool. And it kind of matches with the bottom washi there. So yeah, that was easy enough. And I actually don't have anything in the sidebar checklist to, as far as I know right now. So that's that. And then, cool. So let's zoom out here. I feel like this week was, this plan with me was pretty smooth and easy. So that's cool. Yeah, you just get so much in this Scribble Friends Co kit. I am going to finish off by doing a little bit of decoration. So I'm going to take these pumpkin dots that I haven't, the ones that I haven't used as check mark thingies. And I'm going to take, actually, while I'm here, I just noticed that I used a munchkin and I probably don't want to check off that munchkin. So I'm going to take another one there. So maybe I won't use all of these just to save a few in case I want to use them in the similar way at any other point in the week, like namely on the weekend here. But I'm going to take these cutout shapes and I'm just going to sprinkle them around the top just for a little bit of extra decoration. Okay, so I ended up just using the triangles because I realized if I, by the time I used all of them, I had plenty. And yeah, I think it's a cool little kind of sprinkle up there, and it brings in the sort of colors and faintly the patterns of the kit. And yeah, I think it's cool. But yeah, this is the finished spread. I'm so in love with it. I'm in love with the colors. I'm in love with the photos. Absolutely everything. Let's do a little wiggle just for the bottom washi there, which I think matches stunningly. And yeah, I'm so excited about this, how this week turned out. And let me show you what I have left, which is an absolute ton because you just get so much within SPC Ultimate Kit. Of course, I will be using the leftovers in my personal rings, which are my memory spreads, so that they so the memory spread will match. But even then, I'm going to have tons of leftovers, so yeah, so I've got 3 of my munchkins left over there. I've got a little bit of washi, one fancy label, pattern fancy label, and a ton of headers left. I've got loads of my functional deco, a label, some scribblers, that bow clip, and all of this tier stuff. Of course, some of it will get pulled in throughout the week as well. Like, maybe these canceled will get pulled in, a lot of icons to fill in the weekend, that kind of thing. But yeah, anyways, I've got a few of my cutout icons, loads of large icons, the payday flag, and some dots left. I used all of the ombre heart checklists. I've got the extra bit of the bottom washi and some cut pumpkin washi strips. I have this extra full box here. I've got some fancy labels, all of my solid washi left, and loads of little things. I have all the checklists because I don't use those. 2 wide flags, appointment label, the 3 heart checklists, an extra weekly ombre, tons of the mini icons, and then I have actually all my patterned half boxes, strangely enough, and some solid ones, 1/4 box, some appointment labels, my bill dues, I didn't have any this week, and 1 more book label. So yeah, so much stuff, way more than I even need for my memory spread. But yeah, I absolutely love how the spread turned out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.